I'm so grateful. I've had a ton of opportunities to try out a lot of new travel gear this year. So today I am thrilled to share with you my top 15 favorite new Amazon travel items of 2025, which would all make fantastic travel gifts for your favorite traveler. And since it is the season, I thought I'd share my own travel gear wish list with you too. Let's go. We're going to start first with a winning combo for long flights, which is this Me Bluetooth connector and the Beats earbuds. I have tried many other cheaper versions of earbuds. Now I haven't used the AirPods yet. I just don't like the way the AirPods look. So I tried all these cheap earbuds and finally got the Beats this year, and they truly have worked better than anything else that I have used. And when you use this Me Bluetooth connector, you can then use your wireless earbuds on the plane to watch a movie too. And in fact, you can use the Me connector and share it with a partner. Like if I was traveling with my daughter, we can watch the same movie with our earbuds in at the same time, which was really nice. We used it on our trip. I think our trip to Africa, we used it. And I'm not so sure that we didn't use it on our trip to the Nordic countries last year too. But this combo is perfect for those long haul flights when you want to take advantage of the in-flight entertainment. Item number 3 is for those who like to get a little more creative on their trips, and it's this Canon mini photo printer. My daughter loves to do travel journals. She does the thing that's called a junk journal or a trash journal. So she saves all the little like ticket stubs or receipts from places, or maybe even little paper bags that we get when we buy souvenirs. And then she uses those to do her journaling as we are traveling along. And with the little mini Canon, the Canon little mini printer, she's able to print out the pictures that we take on our iPhones as we are going and add those to her journal as well. It's definitely a very specific niche gift, but definitely for something for those of your, for those travelers that you know in your life that do love to travel or do crafty things when they are traveling, or perhaps there's somebody who just loves to be able to print pictures while they are on the go. This is a great little gift, and it's been really fun to use on our travels. Number 4 is my favorite new way to keep all the things charged, and it is with this Anker MagGo pocket-sized 3-in-1 charger. On this charger, I can charge my iPhone, my Apple Watch, my earbuds, all at the same time. It means that I can put all of those things on my charger at night and wake up and everything has been charged with just one cable, saving so much space in my tech pouch. Love this thing. It's been on multiple trips with me, and it has been a great replacement for all the other chargers and charging blocks that I used to carry along. And of course, when you are traveling abroad, you are going to have the right adapter to plug this 3-in-1 charger into, which is where my favorite travel brand and today's sponsor, Epica, comes through. I am super excited to announce that Epica has just released a brand new adapter that really solves some of the bigger problems with typical universal adapters. If you've been with me for a while, you've definitely seen their adapters in my must-have travel gear videos. And it's not just me who thinks Epica is great. They have been named the best universal adapters by Travel and Leisure, Condé Nast Traveler, and the Wall Street Journal, just to name a few. This year, Epica took everything we love about their classic TA105 adapter and made it even better. They created the Epica Air 40-watt universal travel adapter. Now, what is special about this one is how it solves some of those little annoyances that we travelers have just learned to put up with, like the bulkiness and outlet drooping or slippage that happens with some of those adapters. The Air 40 watt is 30% slimmer, weighs only about 4 ounces, and is less than 1¼ inches thick, which means it finally fits in those tiny tech pouches without bulging. And because it's powered by GAN fast charging technology, it can charge your iPhone 17 to 50% in less than 20 minutes. But I think the most impressive thing is that it can handle your entire Apple or Samsung ecosystem. That means charging your MacBook, iPad, iPhone, AirPods, and even your Apple Watch all at the same time. It's got 3 USB-C ports, 1 USB-A port, and 1 AC socket. So you can plug in 5 devices to just 1 adapter. Epica also changed the shape to an octagonal profile that actually grips the wall outlet, preventing that inevitable drooping that happens with some of those heavier adapters. I've heard stories from people who wake up to find that their cameras or phones didn't charge overnight because the old adapter slipped out just enough to disconnect overnight. This one stays snug and secure. I also like how the DC ports are on the side, so you can use both the AC plug and the DC ports at the same time, unlike a lot of other models. The Air 40-watt adapter is also cruise friendly with dual built-in fuses and all the important safety certifications like CE and FCC, so you don't have to worry about frying your gear. A great gift companion to the new Air 40-watt adapter are the Epica Trip Cozy compression packing cubes. I've been using these packing cubes all year and I absolutely love them. This 4-piece set is great for lighter and smarter packing. The material is so structured and not flimsy, so your clothes actually stay folded and protected instead of ending up in a wrinkled lump at the bottom of your suitcase. Each cube has 2 layers, a main compartment and a compression layer, so you can pack, zip, and then zip again to squeeze out all of that extra air. If you are striving to be a carry-on only traveler, that extra inch can be precious space. They also have mesh tops, which makes it easy to see what's inside. I love using the Trip Cozy cubes to keep my stuff not only organized in my suitcase, but also to keep everything organized in the dressers and closets at my accommodations. Together, the Epica Air 40-watt adapter and the Trip Cozy compression cubes make the perfect little carry-on light companion setup. They keep you organized, keep your gear powered, and well, just keep your travel stress-free. If you want to check them out, I'll have both products linked below in the description box and the first pinned comment with a special discount code just for my viewers. So if you have a traveler in your life who loves to pack light, this combo would be a fantastic gift for under $50. Moving on to item number 7. If your clothes do get a little wrinkled in those packing cubes, my next favorite new item will take care of that very quickly, and it is the Jack and Rose travel steamer. Now, I've only had this for a couple of months, but I used it on my recent trip to Savannah because we went out for a couple of really nice dinners at nice places. So I wanted to make sure that I got the wrinkles out of the dresses that I was wearing. And this steamer is so easy to use. It heats up super fast. It gets wrinkles out of clothes that are usually really hard to get wrinkles out of. I'm talking your linen products, your 100% cotton t-shirts. This thing works, and it has multiple different settings, so you can use it as a steamer or even as like a handheld iron. I like that it also comes with its own little like plastic shield, so you can put that onto the steamer part of it so that you don't burn whatever you're setting the steamer down on when you are steaming your clothes. It's not super small, but it also doesn't take up a whole lot of space. It's only slightly bigger than my curling wand. So it's a little bulky if you are trying to pack super light, but if you have that little bit of extra room and you know you're bringing clothes that you're going to want to get the wrinkles out of, this is an item that I think you will really like having along on your trips. And while we're talking about travel clothes, there is one piece that has become a staple in my travel capsule wardrobe this year, and it is these tank tops with the ruched sides from Dokotu, I think is how you say their name. I have liked these tank tops so much that I ended up buying them in 3 different colors, and they have been on all of my trips this summer. So they went to Portugal, they went to Africa. I just took one to Savannah with me. I think I took one. Did I have them? I don't know that I had them when I went to Puerto Rico in the spring. I think I bought them after I got back from Puerto Rico. But basically, any trip I have been on in 2025 since I purchased these tank tops, they have gone with me. They are the perfect base layer to have, and they're so lightweight. They're perfect for those hotter climates too. And they are not like a typical tank top in that they look super casual. With the ruching on the sides, it's really easy to dress them up. They don't cost very much, and I think that they are a great great item to be one of your main core pieces of your travel capsule wardrobe. And while we're talking about travel capsule wardrobes, I've added a few different accessories to the travel capsule wardrobes this year, especially a few different scarves that I know that you guys have liked and I've really liked. This boho style scarf has added a lot of personality, and in the fall I've enjoyed adding these skinny scarves, getting more creative with just what I have as my basic travel capsule wardrobe. I love adding scarves to really bring in the personality and color to the capsule wardrobes. And these two scarves have definitely been the winners for this year. And moving on to number 10, since we are moving into cooler weather, I don't know if you guys remember on some of my vlogs, and I think I might have talked about it on this channel too, the touchscreen gloves that I had for years. I had finally poked a major hole through the finger on them, and they needed to be replaced. They needed to be replaced for a while. So I finally found a new pair of gloves that I just got this fall, and it actually comes in a set of two. I got the set that has the khaki colored and the cream colored gloves and the black colored gloves. And I love the knit, cable knit on the top of them. I just think it makes it look a little classy. But the best thing about these touchscreen gloves is that this touchscreen actually works the best of any touchscreen I've ever used in any type of glove. It is almost like you are using just your normal finger on your phone to be able to click on things. They work so well, and they are super cozy. And like I said, I think they're pretty cute too. Moving from our hands to our feet, number 11 are these snoozy slippers that are so cozy and cute, and just a great stocking stuffer idea. They have a little bit of grip on the bottom of them, and then they wrap around your feet, and they're just super soft and cozy inside. They don't take up any space. They come with their own little travel pouch that you can zip them up into, and they pack down really small. Perfect to take with you to have in your accommodations, especially for cold weather travel. I think they'd even be good when it's warmer weather outside and you just want something to be able to put on your feet when you are walking around inside your accommodations, and it's not necessarily that you need another pair of shoes to bring with you. They come in a ton of different patterns and colors, so I'm sure you'll find something for whoever you might be buying your travel gifts for. One of my favorite, new to me that I just found this year, personal item backpack bags is the Sherpani Soleil. I love how it's convertible. You can wear it as a backpack, you can wear it as a crossbody bag, you can even carry it as a tote bag. It holds everything that you need your personal item bag to hold, and it comes in a lot of different colors and designs with many theft-proof features to it. It's got a little cable that you can lock the bag to a chair or a table if you want to. It's got some locking zippers. It's just a really nicely designed bag that is under $100. I want to say, I feel like they're around $80. I just think it's one of the better personal item bags because it just gives you so much versatility to be able to use it as a crossbody or as a tote bag. And you can use it not just on your travel days, you can use it when you are out touring around as well. While we're talking about bags, this year, the sling bag that I kept reaching for over and over again is this Tom Talk 1.5 liter X-Pack. It's the perfect size sling bag when you only need to carry things like your wallet, your phone, maybe your passport, and your sunglasses or reading glasses in my case, maybe some blister pads. You need the fewer little things that you need for everyday touring around. This is the perfect size bag. And it's especially if you are out doing stuff that's a little more, you need your hands free. You don't really necessarily want a full-on purse to carry with you. It's a perfect size. It's great, I think, for when you are going to warmer locations. Maybe you're going out to a beach and you want to have something, because it is water resistant, and you want to have something to carry that stuff in that's water resistant and is a little bit on the smaller side and doesn't necessarily look like a purse. Love this sling bag. It's a little pricey, but I think it's well worth it. And I do love the design on the X design on the fabric that is on the outside. Number 14 is something that has been really helpful to me because I like to do so much hiking and walking on my vacations. But also I found this has been helpful because, when we're traveling, we're sleeping on strange beds. Every pillow is different. Sometimes they're super thick, sometimes they're super thin. And I don't know about you, but I end up with so many creaks in my, kinks and cricks or whatever you want to call them in my neck and my shoulders. This Theragun Mini has been really, really helpful in de-stressing those areas on my body and helping me sleep a little bit better, especially after long haul flights or you've had an overnight flight and you've had to sit up in those seats and your neck is all, just super tight. Having this along to be able to loosen your neck up just makes for the rest of the vacation to, you get more relaxed, you can sleep better, and well, it just helps your neck and shoulders to relax that much more. And finally, number 15, and a 2025 favorites list would not be complete if I didn't include the one item that I have not shut up about this year, and that is the Angie Hot and Flashy travel brush set. This travel brush set has gone everywhere with me this year, and I use the brushes at home pretty much daily. It's rare that I go out of the house without having used this brush set in order to get ready. It comes with 5 brushes, and the ones that I use the most are the angled brush that I use for my bronzer, and I pretty much use that every day. I use the concealer brush quite often. I use the eye makeup brushes all the time. It has just been such a nice set to have. And I love that it comes with its own travel case that you can set up on the counter. So you have that available and just be able to pull the things out of that little pouch to use while you're traveling. And I put most of my makeup that I use daily is actually put in that pouch to carry with me or to pack with me when I am traveling. I know you've heard about this so many times this year, so I just had to bring it up one last time in 2025. I can't guarantee that you won't hear about it more in 2026, but I will try to limit it a little bit better. Now, I do have a few items on my own Christmas travel wish list this year, and the first is keeping with the self-care theme is the Renpho eye massager. It has both heated and cooling massage settings, 3 compression modes, and 3 different pressure levels. And it has auto timers that will just allow you to drift off while you are being massaged. Everyone just raves and raves about how well this works, especially if you tend to get eye strain headaches. And it's even supposed to help with red, dry eyes. I just think that I would love to have it as a nice little addition to the wellness gadgets that I seem to be collecting. I also really like this Cushy hair tools bag that also happens to be on Oprah's favorite things list this year. The bag is specifically designed to work with hot air tools with a neoprene material that is heat resistant up to 380 degrees. So for me, when it comes to curling my hair, and maybe curling my hair is the last thing I want to do before walking out of my hotel room, but I need to still have everything packed, I won't have to wait for my curling iron or my curling wand to cool down. I can just pack it away. Plus, I love the organizational pockets and pouches that work well to organize everything that you need for getting your hair done. Your hairbrush, your straightener, your curling wands, your, maybe all of your like scrunchies and stuff can all fit in all those little pockets. I just like it. I think it's a very well designed product. Is it a travel necessity? Absolutely not. But I do think it would be, a nice little addition to my travel gear. I've also been looking for a really good phone holder that I can use not only on the plane, but also in more vlogging situations. And I really like this MagSafe one by Leeson, I think is how you say it. It's pocket sized with a very strong dual spring grip so that it can withstand 8+ hours of vibration without falling off whatever you might have it mounted to. The options are endless on places that you can attach the mount to and still be able to use your phone. I think it would give me some really good creative options for shooting my vlogs with my iPhone camera. Like I could attach it to my suitcase handle, maybe shelving and accommodations chairs, and of course those tray tables on the planes and trains. And as I am visiting more and more countries, guys. I would love to have this scratch off map to keep track of where I have been and just enjoy having it up on my office wall. This particular one is made with durable laminate and comes with its own scratching tool, some stickers, a magnifying glass, and a whole separate detailed United States map. So now I could keep track of how many more states I have to go to hit all 50 states before my 60th birthday. I think anyone who is a traveler would really enjoy a gift like this. And finally, the real splurge on my wish list this year are these viral, and I mean super viral. Every fashion style content creator over 40 that I watch has talked about these things, which are the Rag & Bone Miramar terry pants, which are basically super comfy sweatpants that look like elevated jeans. However, at $200 plus a pair, I just don't think that this is something that I am willing to pull the trigger on. But I do have a list of travel gear that is well worth splurging on over here in this video. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this video today, and thank you to Epica for partnering with me. Make sure to check out the description and first pinned comment below for the discount code. As always, I hope that you have safe and wonderful travels, especially during this crazy holiday season.